How are we, everybody?
All good, thank you. Right.
Do you know there's one chocolate muffin there?
Your name on it.
Unbelievable it has. That chocolate muffin is going right in there. This is not going to be pleasant watching me eat this chocolate muffin.
Why do you do that?
I just
you pull
don't
the
like
top off?
I don't like the bottom part of a muffin.
Why not?
I never do. At this moment in time, no. Just as I'm enjoying the muffin. No, it's okay. No, serious. I'm joking.
Right.
Wow. Can we not close the square for City football so we can't have the noise?
I don't think we'll get a digger today, though.
A digger? Oh.
I think the diggers look like...
No, not Sunday. Nothing happens here on a Sunday. Everything's... Do you know this city is the most passive city I've ever been in on a Sunday? Nothing happens. Literally nothing. Maybe it's a good thing. Oh, you're coming out quick, Ian.
Just look at this, a beautiful day, gal.
It's quite cool, actually.
Judy. It's nice out here, though, isn't it?
Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of this muffin. It's just a disgrace. I feel like I'm having a fight with a chocolate muffin.
Well, chocolate muffin this time in the morning, gal. Don't know if it's a good thing, but, you know.
All a bit quiet.
Huh?
A bit tired, eh? Last leg.
No, it's just...
Last leg.
No, I was
last
just saying...
Well, you were grumpy last night.
When?
Yeah.
On text.
I wasn't grumpy. I
You
wasn't
were
grumpy.
yesterday, Wrighty.
You were.
Exactly.
What was I grumpy
Do you know,
about?
Wrighty?
What?
It's okay to be grumpy. I know you're a man of the people. Everyone
not
thinks you're
grumpy.
upbeat all the time.
I'm
You were a bit down. It's okay.
I bet if you actually
Thank you.
logged your contradictions during this series, it's okay to be grumpy about 3 months ago. I said, why are you grumpy? You should be grumpy.
Nev, be quiet. Honestly. No, it is okay to be grumpy.
Not moody.
Sulky.
Not
No,
sulky
yeah.
or moody.
Yeah, he's not that. Well, no, you were a bit yesterday. You were hard work.
Yeah.
Are you toiling a little bit? Are you getting into that
He is.
three-week
He's been- yeah.
tournament
Bro,
lull?
it's to be honestly, not joking, and it's to be away. I'm not away from my missus this long, bro. And
No,
you know,
is that what it is?
Never.
Is that what
you know,
it is?
Yeah,
Is it all
literally. I'm not even joking. It's just sometimes.
I now know why you weren't selected in the England squads for
Man.
championships. They knew he wouldn't be good around the place. For 3 or 4 weeks.
Nice one,
Righty,
Roy. We'll use
definitely.
that.
You've hit the nail on the head.
We'll use that.
He's a
Spot on.
bad traveller.
He's great around the place if he's playing, but if he's not playing, he'd be a nuisance.
No.
Thank you.
People don't realise.
And that's okay. You love your family. You
No,
miss
that's
them.
that's my whole
sure.
rock and Gibraltar
That's
stuff,
it.
bro. So you just kind of get into a place of like, I do that thing where I just do the FaceTime, and as soon as they pick up the phone, my face is like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I don't say
But
anything.
we can get out of it. Don't drag it out. too
Always,
late.
yeah, but I won't.
No,
When
no,
you ever
no.
see me drag it out long? When have I dragged it out long? When?
No, you haven't, to be fair.
Thank you very much.
Do you know something? I've got 2 choices this afternoon after this.
No.
Because we've got the quiz tonight, haven't we?
Do you know what time the bloody quiz is at?
6 o'clock.
Yeah?
It's ridiculous.
Is that too early?
What?
Of course it's too
Of course
early.
it's too early. It's gonna last 5 hours.
And you can't go out this afternoon because you'll be watching the
up.
time.
I
Cheers
don't
up.
think
Cheers
I
up.
don't think it's like that. I think 6 o'clock is when they're bringing the food out. So it'll be like food 6 till 7ish. Something like that. Then the quiz will start and it'll go on till probably at 8:30, 9 is what Liam told me. Is that not right?
Even worse.
It's even worse.
Is that it? You've had enough?
It's 6 o'clock, so if you go out this afternoon on a bike ride or what, you'd be watching the clock to get back for 6.
I'm thinking this afternoon, do I get myself back on track and sleep, have a couple of hours and then I'm fresh? Or do we go out for some lunch at after this? Do we go out for a brunch or a lunch? What do we do?
Let's go. Or
Or do we go home and sleep and just get back?
No,
you need
no,
to get
no.
back to yourself.
I will
need
get back to myself. When I have my time, it's done. I'm all right now. I've got my
Well,
stuff.
I can't meet you for lunch, lads. I've got plans.
He's got plans.
Who do you know over here?
It's not a case of who he knows over here.
Thank
It's
you.
what's
He
coming
He
in.
doesn't need to know too much.
Okay, sorry, Roy.
Is Teresa coming?
No. Why don't I shut up?
Is Teresa coming?
No!
Well, who's coming then?
I've got some friends.
You've got friends?
They're over there waving. Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Which friends? You've got friends?
I've got
Coming
loads of
over
friends.
here?
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
Hello.
got loads of friends.
Hello.
Absolutely. I've got
Right.
millions
So
of
who's
friends all
coming
over
over
the
then? Who's coming over? Martin O'Neill.
No, 3 lads I went to school with.
Oh, right, that's good. Okay, well that's. I tell you what, I'm gonna go to sleep then.
Oh,
couple of
sorry.
hours.
So Roy's not involved, so no one else.
No, because me and you and Jill can go if we want. But I'm just thinking, why don't we get ourselves back on track, go to sleep, and then we're ready for the quiz later on.
It's up to you, girl.
He knows it won't be the same when I'm
I'm going to go on, yeah.
No, but I just thought he's going to.
I'm going to go on a bike ride.
Come with us, go on a bike ride. Do you want to come with us?
I'm not going on a bike ride.
What, with the lads? Oh. Yeah, I'll go with Roy and the lads, meet the boys.
You going on a bike ride with your 3 friends round Berlin?
Yeah? With his 4 friends.
It's brilliant. We went bike riding last year in LA. Brilliant. What a laugh we had.
He's good.
You know, proper belly laughs.
How old? So how old were they when you at school? You met them
At school, yeah, but I've been trying to shake them off.
No, I got a friends.
None of us do.
Is it cold here or what?
It is a bit nippy.
You not haven't read the
Have you got a
script.
blanket?
You haven't read the script, yeah.
I was sweating in the first one in here.
What's that? Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Lost in Translation?
Yeah.
Is that
Bill
what's he
Murray.
called him? Robbie Williams?
Bill Murray.
I've not seen
Is
that.
that Robbie Williams though?
What are you on about?
The guy that's on the picture on the front.
It's Bill Murray.
Is that Robbie
Who's
Williams?
Bill Murray?
How many times do I have to say Bill Murray for you to know it's Bill Murray?
Who is Bill Murray?
Where's Jill?
Bill Murray was he was a guy in what's it? He was in.
what's Jill
He
in?
was in what's the film? He's in Ghostbusters, but the one where he's Groundhog
Yeah.
Day. Nice one, my guy.
That's like this trip.
Bill
Eggs.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bike ride.
He's brilliant. Bill Murray.
Right, Bill Murray.
He's good.
73 years of age, born in 1950, American actor and comedian, right?
He's amazing. He's an amazing actor. He was in the Tenenbaums, I think.
What's Tenenbaums?
Something Tenenbaums. What was it? The Royal Tenenbaums.
What's that? Royal Tenenbaums? What's that?
It's a Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
He was in.
We've been to the movies
He was
again.
in Ghostbusters. He was in Groundhog Day. He was in Lost in Translation, obviously. He was in Caddyshack.
Yeah, Caddyshack. He was a crazy guy in Caddyshack.
He's in all the Ghostbusters films.
He plays golf as well. He's a
How
funny
big
golfer.
was Ghostbusters when you were younger, when it came out?
Yeah, brilliant.
Jesus.
No, anything like that. E.T., Ghostbusters.
You know what really got me? What was unbelievable when I was young? When I was younger, like it's not like I was fucking 6 or something, but when he said, "Don't think of anything, otherwise that's the monster that's going to come and get us." And then that's what they said
Ghostbusters.
in that moment. Don't you remember the film? And so, let me finish then. And then he says, "Don't think of anything." And then I think one of the guys, he thought of something. I think it was Dan Aykroyd who thought of something, and it was the Stay Puft Man.
The what?
Massive marshmallow man that's going to destroy the world. I thought that was hilarious. It doesn't quite work now. Can I have some tea, please?
We've been to the movies
like
again.
it?
Wrighty.
You're up by Jill.
I know you went to movies.
Sorry.
I
Which
knew
one?
it
No
would be
What was
bad.
it called, Wrighty? Bike riders?
Oh, yes,
the bike
he fell
riders.
asleep.
He was obsessed
He
with that.
did
Jill, you
fall
with us?
asleep, I know. Thanks that you remembered.
Listen, Tom Hardy.
No, average,
You
was
remember
it?
Remember
You know
what was there?
something? It's average at
Average,
best.
was it?
It's average at best.
I thought it was all right. Tom Hardy is a very good-looking guy, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but like,
You say that about everybody.
I thought
No, I
You do.
don't.
Jill, you
I
know the
don't.
thing is that what was good, Tom Hardy's always good in his film. I thought the film was pretty poor, but like, I thought that Austin Butler, as good as he was in Elvis, to do a film where you just literally smouldering all the time.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, bro.
You fell asleep?
Of course I fell asleep. Didn't do it for me.
I'm gonna go and get a jumper on. I'm freezing.
You're tired, Gary.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
cold.
I'm on the border of being ill.
There's a milk. There's a milk there, Jill, please. Do you get the question all the time?
What?
What's Roy Keane?
Yeah. What's he like
Do you get that
in
every
real
day?
life?
Anytime you meet people,
You tell them the
tell
truth.
them.
Well,
I always
don't
tell them
know.
the truth.
You never know what you like in real life. Is this an act or is this the real Roy?
Yeah.
People
I said,
do
what you
love
see
you,
is
though. They're like, I love that he just speaks his mind. And I was like, but isn't that what
Oh,
everyone
that's
does?
nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all
Can you give a
do.
shout out to camera 3? He was called Terry.
Was it Terry? Say hello to Terry.
Say hello
I'm
to
saying hello to
Terry.
nobody.
Say hello to
No, I'm
Terry.
not going to say hello to Terry.
There you,
There you
did.
go, Tel.
There you go, Terry.
I don't know which Terry it was.
It doesn't matter. That
No,
Terry
say
knows his
hello
gym.
to somebody.
Nice one, Tel.
Every time.
Nice one, Jim. We got him. We reeled him in because he's so miserable.
Every time we come here, that hotel looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it does.
Looks beautiful.
It is.
It is nice.
You got to put your sheepskin on. Look.
Blue and black as well. I don't like rocking blue and black. You shouldn't mix
see.
blue and black. If you get blue and blue.
You know what would have been good? We should have went in there. We should
How
have.
many pairs of trainers you have? How many have you got, Righty?
I'm Imelda Marcos of trainers, bro. I love trainers.
They're nice,
You love trainers.
actually.
But how many of you... When I landed at the airport, when I first came over, the guy looked, is that the only gear you have? I have one case.
I know you've
Must
wore
have more
that
cases
top
just for your trainers.
for 3 episodes.
Is it 3, Dan?
Ah, look at my dad.
You had a lot
How
of
many pair of
cases
trainers have
as
you-
well.
3.
Like you've brought more with you than I
And then
have
we
in my.
went to the
have.
shop as well, didn't we? We went to the shop as well.
the top.
These are the ones, bro.
I had 3 cases.
You know,
mate.
look, these are the red, white, and blues, man. This is out England.
They're nice.
Thank you.
So did you bring...
SL72.
Brand placement.
You bought 3
Yeah,
cases,
that's right.
you
3.
bought
Brought
1.
case.
3 cases.
Yeah, I would only bring like 1.
I just kept adding stuff and then forgot what I put in before, and then just like thinking, have a pack. I just,
Just mighty. It's just
and I've overpacked, obviously.
Have you
I
over?
just-
Oh, Gary,
You always do, Dom.
You've
You
overpacked.
don't remember the World Cup?
Yeah.
3 bags.
What
I
do you
think if I
do
put all
with
my
them?
clothes in together, I have in my life, it wouldn't be even 3 bags. Jesus.
Jesus Christ! Oh, no, son.
Clothes is
Where's
a bit
my
of
guy?
I've got a bit of a clothes diction.
Thank you, brother. My brother. Thank you, my brother.
You
How
look
much?
now
How
like...
much you spend on clothes a year? Would you have an idea?
I don't know. I wouldn't know really.
Would it be like 50,000, 100,000?
Oh,
More than that?
no.
You must do. You've got
Gary, you got
all
a
the
lot
stuff
of
you have.
Are people giving you a lot of gig?
Yeah, he's at that level now where
yeah,
he's
freebies.
gifted.
That's
Like you.
Hashtag
freebie.
No, I don't do freebies.
You
The
do.
thing with free, no.
He just took his trainers up there. Don't worry, he'll get advertising out of that.
It's not freebies. It's not freebies. It's a case of getting stuff that you want to wear. Because if you get freebies, you have to wear it. I wear stuff that I want to wear, so that's why I
Really?
pay for my stuff. Absolutely. That's the translation. It's all the stuff I wear is because I want to wear it.
Who gave you that then?
My lady Jess bought it for me.
Do you have to do like
Jess Stebbins. I love you, Jess Stebbins.
hashtag gifted
Yeah, he'll
on
have
your
to do some,
Instagram?
yeah.
Paid partnership.
Yeah, but this isn't paid partnership.
Basic.
You do
the
that
three of
though,
you,
it's Adidas.
you've all sold your souls, haven't you?
Why do players take the holes out the back of the...
It's for if
They
the
can't
calves are
let air
tight,
get to the
isn't
side.
it?
No, but
then why not-
can I tell you why I'm a little bit sceptical of that? They have everything made to measure. I'm not having that Nike or
Yeah,
any sponsor of a
they can.
kit.
Yeah.
Don't make them a slightly bigger pair of
They're
socks.
obviously overthinking everything. Would you give him a heads up on this?
Yeah.
It's quick.
Questions like,
No, beautiful.
We're trying to concentrate here.
where's Hoolin?
Yeah.
Ollie was tough, but for me and for you, I think.
I suppose.
When he was manager of it, when he was
Yeah,
manager of
yeah.
United, shoehorns.
Jesus Christ, you can't get rid of shoehorns, bro.
Why do you sniff things before you eat them?
You always got to check, Jill.
I've just realised that I've never given you my 101s. So over the last couple of
you're
days...
gonna do it now?
Because, to be fair, I've
Roy's been doing since we've done that. He's
Well,
been
since-
doing them every day.
Since you've done-
Everything.
since-
Honestly.
Since you've done... Have you got any more, Roy, that you can share with us before I go into my 101?
I got a haircut yesterday. And you know when they put the mirror and they show the back of your head and you go, yeah. Tony, they show the back of your head, you go, yeah, great. Yeah, like, I mean,
I know what about if it's not? They've already
no,
cut
but
it.
you're not going to say it's not, are you? You're going to just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, sure.
What you got for girl?
So true.
I want to hear Gary's 101.
Well,
Sure.
they started a couple of weeks ago on a more serious thread, thinking sort of more serious things, but we ended up in sort of like things like
Baby's jeans.
that. My first one is Avanti. The trains.
Oh.
God,
trains
you're
from
going
Manchester.
like brands.
Trains to London. Sorry.
What, you're going to get rid of women room
sure.
101?
It's a political thing now.
No, it's not political.
political.
Just trains to London. It's just absolutely shocking.
What, take too long?
The other thing, the next one,
they don't turn
Just
up.
trains, so you don't want no trains from like Manchester to London?
unreliable service. The staff are not happy when you speak to them. With the company, it's just
God, you've just shut down a
Is that in
company.
first class or do you sit? Where do you sit?
first or premium.
Depends.
Where do you sit?
Same. Depends on the prices.
Right.
If it's peak time,
Hearing,
I try not to travel peak time.
The next thing is barbecues.
No.
What are you talking about?
Barbecues.
I'm with you.
They're overrated.
I agree.
Do you know
I'm with
something?
you.
You say,
I
let's have a
love a
barbecue.
barbecue.
What happens
it's
is, right? No, seriously, the
silly.
sequencing of what happens is someone will be up there cooking.
Yeah.
They bring food over. You're eating it while they're cooking it
Silly,
still.
dead right.
And then everything's not ready at the right time. Then
Yeah.
you have like salad comes over and it's just become it's an unsociable experience for eating.
Barbecuing
Everyone-
is about being outside
No, I'm-
and being
I
amongst
love a
it.
No,
barbecue.
never. I'm with you.
No,
barbecues.
barbecues
Get rid of
can't
barbecues.
go. It's like
It's
an
silly.
occasion, like England are playing, let's have a barbecue.
No.
No.
No,
I'm with
no,
you now.
you ain't got the right people
No.
cooking at
No.
the barbecues then.
Shoehorns.
Jesus Christ, you can't get rid of shoehorns, bro.
If you need a pair of shoes, if you need a shoe on for a pair of shoes, honestly, I would say, I can't buy a... Why would you buy a pair of shoes where you need a shoe on?
Do you have a shoehorn?
No?
I've got shoehorns.
Shoe on, when people say to you, oh, you just need it...
Especially when they're
you
new.
try and get it on, you
No, but
can't
if you're
get it
getting
on.
older, does it help if you're getting a bit older? Does it just slide in?
Slide it in.
But when you're trying to get a shoe on, if you
need
can't get a
some
shoe on first time,
Shoe-
and you need a
no.
shoe on to get a shoe on, I'm sorry,
It's
that's
just
not
when
right.
your shoes are new and you're for the
you
first
gotta
time,
protect
just to
them.
get
The
them
heel,
in,
yeah.
the heel and everything, you need a shoe on because once your foot goes in, it's comfortable.
Feet
you
are so-
can't get rid. Your
you-
101s
Do you know what you
are
need?
rubbish.
Skechers, where you just slip it in, no hands. That's why they brought them out for older people.
You're talking about shoes now.
Skechers. It's for older people.
No, seriously, if you need a brand new
I
pair
get
of
it,
shoes...
yeah, I'm with you.
understand, don't you?
Yeah, I get
Your
it.
feet are so important, like you get blisters, you can't get them on, it's tight. It's
No,
like,
no.
use a shoe on. No, get a shoe on.
Don't get rid of
nice.
shoehorns. Right, you
Thank
gonna do
you.
any of yours? What's your 101s? Because like,
I've got one more.
I like that.
I've got one
I've got one more.
Goalkeeping coaches.
You just said they were brilliant
No, I didn't.
with the detail on the
no.
bottle and
I
everything.
I just think...
Yeah, but if the details on the bottle, why aren't they saving all the others?
I know, but you can't save
I just feel like
everything.
goalkeeping coach. I don't know. Just doing my career, they always used to come in the dressing room. I don't mean the dressing room on match days. I mean the dressing room during training times, which was a no-no in our dressing room. No coaches were allowed in our dressing room at United. They didn't come in.
Nobody was allowed in.
Oh.
No one's allowed in. Literally, don't come in.
Only the lads.
Only lads. It's our space. It's our private space, our sanctuary. Goalkeeping coaches would sometimes come in.
Can
I
I tell you
hope
something?
you don't.
How many people
hope
did I
he
fall out with
doesn't.
at United when people come in and they just think they're allowed in, they might work at the club for a long time or the youth team, and they walk in and try and get
Would you
stuff
dig 'em out?
signed.
Would you stop them?
Absolutely. I go, what are you doing? They go, I've been here since 1936. I go, I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's just like you have boundaries. A guy, remember he swore at me?
Swore at you?
Yeah, a coach had been there. It's funny. He came in. I went, "What are you doing?" He went, "I'm just getting." But he'd done it a few times. I wouldn't do it the first time.
He was annoying you.
Just the players, yeah. And he came in. He went, he told me to fuck off. I said, "You fuck
Was
off."
you captain at the time?
Yeah. I said, "You fuck off. Get out."
And did he get out?
Yeah, of course he did.
The goalkeeper, you can't do that because the goalkeeping coaches.
What do you mean I can't do that?
You can't put them in room 101. They're not even really dealing with us when we're training. The goalkeepers are training over there.
Yeah, but what I'm
the
saying is
goalkeeper coaches had nothing to do with us, really.
They all have this idea that sort of like the goalkeepers are like sort of like a protected species.
They are.
Like, you know, oh, my goalkeepers will come over in 5 minutes
Yeah.
for training. No, you come over
Gary,
now.
Gary, I'm with you, but yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you.
Do you know
they're
something? It's
one of
like,
the
no,
main
hang on,
parts
we're
of the
ready
team.
now.
No.
I've known times where we're waiting 20 players on a pitch, waiting for the goalkeepers to come over, and the goalkeeper goes, just 2 minutes.
And they're playing two touch between each other, all these silly little games.
No,
yeah, dead right, I'm
No,
with you.
no.
Oh, when the
You're-
goalkeeper coach makes a tactical point in a game, you go, hold on a second, stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Don't be telling midfielders what to do. Because they get their coaching badges, and then they think they're more than goalkeeping coaches.
They are now because they're more than goalkeeper coaches now because
It's
they
like
have
us
to
going
play
over.
out. They have
No,
to
it's like
play
us
out.
midfielders going over walking with the goalkeepers. You go, no, it's a specialist position. Back away. Stay in your lane.
No, the goalkeeping coaches.
You
have to
had
be
another
there.
one as well, didn't you?
What was it?
WhatsApp groups.
Oh, WhatsApp.
I can't
yeah,
believe you don't have WhatsApp.
WhatsApp groups.
Are we not in one? What are we in at the moment?
It's iMessage.
It's
that
He
what
iMessage.
that
doesn't
is?
have WhatsApp.
Yeah, but just something, people, I think sending an iMessage is like an event. You have to think hard before you do it. Whereas actually WhatsApp...
Is that what we're in, you're saying?
Yeah, WhatsApp, it's just like, I'll add them, I'll create a group, I'll do this, and then you have 400 messages queuing up.
Yeah, you're right,
And like,
yeah.
the people, I was speaking to people the other day, and they're saying like, they've got unread WhatsApp messages in groups going back 2-3 years because they just like can't be bothered to get rid of them. I'm like, but that just supports my point.
The iMessage, I don't. It's like WhatsApp for me. I just message back. It does, what are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. It's just like iMessage.
WhatsApp's too invasive. It's too
iMessage back.
easy. It's like iMessage is like a little bit more.
Can you start an iMessage group without telling people and say all of a sudden you're in it and you have to because that's the only thing I don't like
but
about
what
WhatsApp.
normally
All of a sudden, someone just puts you in a group.
But what happens with an iMessage group is that people normally, to be fair, if the use of that group has ended, they'll not continue to use it. They'll sort of like leave it or move it away. Whereas WhatsApp groups seem to just like sort of grow arms and legs, and other people are at it. It's
Yeah.
like, do you know what I
I
mean?
have WhatsApp groups off like 2018 that I'm still in. I know. It's going to blow your mind. But I just
a
never
living,
leave.
breathing, walking example of shite.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. I don't mean you, I mean WhatsApp groups.
Gary's surprise faces.
Of WhatsApp groups, seriously. 2018, that's
Gary's
6 years
surprised.
ago.
I know, but...
And there's people like, how many unread WhatsApps have you got
Loads.
now? No, have a look. Tell me how many you've got.
Loads.
Go on your phone. Where's your phone, Jill?
in
Where's
there.
Jill's phone? Can we
I
use Jill's
don't,
phone?
oh, God.
Please.
I don't like to be on my phone when I'm here, but I do have a lot to... But I never
So have you
leave
got like
the group.
40 messages unread on your WhatsApp?
Oh, loads, yeah.
100
loads.
or-
I've got, I think on my email, I've got about 234,000 unread
Emails?
Yeah.
But emails and WhatsApps. Well, emails...
But are you someone that tidies up your groups? Like, do you delete your messages and everything?
I come out.
do you mean?
You know, with the WhatsApp
like,
group, I
if
must
you're on
admit-
something that you need to tidy up your groups, you shouldn't be on it anyway.
You know, so with the WhatsApp group, one thing I don't is all of a sudden, you're in a WhatsApp group.
Exactly.
They just put you in.
Imagine someone comes
I come out straight away.
Right. Imagine someone sitting down at your table in a restaurant without actually asking. That's what a WhatsApp group is, in being invited into it without actually being asked. That is like an invasion of your privacy.
You're overthinking this. It's
No.
just a WhatsApp group. Hey, mate, you
lost
okay?
me.
Yeah.
I don't know what groups I'm in.
He's still got a Nokia.
You know something, Gal? Now you're saying it, when you explain it like that about just, it's like someone coming and sitting here and just start talking to us. Is that what it's like?
Yeah. But iMessage, what normally happens is they'll text you and they'll say, do you mind if we set up a group about to go over this thing? They'll ask you permission to do it. It's a bit more sort of like formal. Emails, to be fair, are very divisive. They're a poor way of communication. Sometimes you have to do it for documentation purposes and things like that. But also, they're divisive in businesses where people hide behind emails and they put everything in writing. It's not a way to communicate. WhatsApp is the other way in the sense that it's like, it's too familiar. It's like, we're all mates. Everyone in the world's mates. We all have to tell each other. We all have to invite each other. Whereas actually, iMessage, I think, is a very balanced middle ground.
Do you know what's crazy about that? It is true. Like, you send a message now saying, is it okay to ring you? Why don't people just ring people? Do you phone people?
Well, that comes back to one of the other one-on-ones. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. We said this, didn't we? I said this about 4 months ago in what's... Hope you're well. You hope you're well. You're answering questions all day about I hope I'm well. You literally now to start a conversation.
Would you put hope I'm well in room 101? You can't say hope you're well.
Look, to be fair, if you've not spoken to someone for a long time, you'll say hope you're good or things okay. Yeah. But then it's people who you saw yesterday or like the day before. It's like hope you're well.
Shaking hands. Let's put shaking hands in.
I don't mind shaking hands.
Oh, no, we see somebody, we see people there, and we see them again tomorrow, and they shake hands. I saw you yesterday. We see him at dinner tonight. How you going?
We went to a restaurant the other day.
He came over, shake my hand.
Roy came, he went down and washed his hands, and then he came back with one of the waiters.
A waiter shake my hand. I go,
I think I washed his hands again. It was
Why did
so
he shake your
funny.
hand to say hello?
just say hello.
So why didn't you just go like that? Just do the fist. You don't do the fist pump.
You are
I
awkward,
don't like
though.
fist pumps.
You don't like... Yeah, but then you don't
You
have
are
to shake
awkward.
hands.
Like, I
Why is a
feel
waiter
like...
shaking my hand? I'll never again see him. It's like, oh, you see people regularly go, I just saw you, I saw you 10 minutes ago.
So funny. That was funny.
Hugs.
No, he's so awkward.
not a hugger,
With
he's
you
not.
guys, it's just like, hi, Gary, hi, and then
Yeah.
you get a Roy and you're like...
What'd you do?
You don't know what to do.
His nickname
You
is
just-
Hedgehog. He calls himself
Is it?
Hedgehog. He's a
Yeah.
head.
It's not my nickname, Gary.
You try and hug him.
Why? Because he's a P-R-I-C.
Yeah, but when you try to hug him, he does.
The hug should be...
He's a bit like this.
A hug's got to be people you might like, you know what I mean? Special in your life.
But how do you want to be greeted? Because I do
Just
feel...
not at the head.
I do
just
the
walk
hug.
in.
So
Right,
I
well-
do the hug with him as well because he always goes like this. But I do it on
Only hug.
purpose. I love it.
My wife and my kids, that's
it.
the hug, and my grandchildren, and the dogs, and that's it. No, hugs for nobody else.
Okay.
Why? A hug's got to
No,
be special.
I'm glad that we've had that conversation because I do
Thanks.
feel awkward.
So no,
every
you know,
day I
but
see
no more
you.
hugging, Jill.
I don't hug
Back
you,
away.
just like that.
Jesus.
What you got, Gal?
Have I got any more? I don't think I've got any more. No, that's all.
That was fun.
Yeah.
What do you think of people who park? You know, when people have a few quid and they have a nice car and they just park anywhere they want, on double yellows or disabled, and they just think, I've got money, I
Yeah,
can park
pay
where I
the
want.
30 quid.
And they just take the ticket off and,
Yeah.
and they go, I could pay that.
Yeah. it's
Rude is
bad.
that?
So
It is bad.
what should we do about it?
Just slash their tyres.
Just put a brick through the
No,
windscreen.
that's a bit strong.
Bam.
No, that's a bit strong. Slash their tyres.
Have you ever had...
Slash their tyres. No, because it's so rude. They just park where they want.
Yeah.
It's like real arrogance, isn't it? I've got a nice car. I've got a few quid. I'll park. Or they'll park in a disabled place. And they just walk away. They get the ticket.
Yeah. Rude. So you think that you should just be able to, like, if they do that, I think that would deter it. If they done that and you could just key the
it would
car.
be a
You
deterrent.
you could key the car if they do that.
Oh,
Say,
no, do you know it'd be good?
someone's
Take
keyed
the
it,
wipers and break their wipers.
You do that,
Because
didn't
that'd be... No, I
you
don't.
pull their wipers up.
Yeah, but I don't break it. I just pull it out. But, you know, to break it, that'd be
You actually,
awkward to get...
you actually pulled people's wipers off the car.
No,
No,
just
not
pull 'em
off. I
up.
just pull them up, so when they get in the car, they have to get out and, you know, fix them. Or
Just
their back
random
wiper.
people in the
Off
street.
their
He just goes
Or people
around.
park on the...
I've got this vision of him walking around
I do.
Cheshire in the village, just
I do.
lifting,
That's exactly what I do.
Is that what you do?
That's what I
lifting
do.
windscreen
And pull
wipers.
the windscreen up. So that
Especially one at the back, so then they get in the car, they go on the back, what, in it. No, if they park really bad, the wipers. And put their wing mirrors on the other side, so when they get out, they go, oh, my wing mirror, they have to get out. and
yes,
open it.
that's good. That's good.
I'm not sure we're wired up. I'm not sure we're wired up
If they're
correctly.
badly
you know.
parked.
we are,
They're
bro.
parked
Oh,
badly.
so not just random people.
No,
If
no,
they've
no, it's
done-
pe-
so
no,
you're
no, not people who
basically
park
correct
properly.
in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, at this juncture...
And players who pull their socks above their knees.
Who?
Footballers
oh,
who have socks above their
Oh,
knees.
what about the cutting the things out the back of the
Oh,
calves?
Yeah.
What's with players now rolling their shorts up? They have one leg up. Rice does it. They roll one of their shorts up. It's like part of the...
It's like Georgia Stanway does that, and she's the roll
Yeah.
up the trousers.
Why?
My socks would never go above my knees. They were too
no.
When
short.
they fall
Socks.
down and plus they...
What?
Yours are like ankle socks, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, but then I hate the other side where they have them so low and the shin pads must be this big.
Grealish does it, Jack does that,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
yeah, but that's not going to protect you in a tackle, is
it's
it?
not.
Is it the one where they cut the actual holes in the back of their socks, which actually I think looks ugly to start with, doesn't make you look smart going onto a pitch?
Yeah.
You know, there was a thing. I don't think. There's
But
a
is
thing,
there benefit to
There
it?
was a thing. At,
Is it
there was a thing at United. You know,
compressed?
it took your shirt in, make it look right. I mean, I'm not saying that we always. But it took your shirt in and pull your socks up and
Yeah,
make sure they
yeah.
look. Was actually a thing actually at
Yeah.
United.
We
You
had that
had
as
to have
well.
your shirt tucked in.
Well,
Yeah.
Arsenal had a tradition of, I know,
And
slightly
Tony,
different.
if Tony Adams
The
wore a
long
long
sleeve,
sleeve,
you all had to
captain-
wear it down
yeah,
with dry
we
But
all
you
had to
had
wear
to tuck
long
your shirt
sleeves.
in, didn't you?
We had to tuck our shirt in.
Look
Oh, but
smart.
do it.
But
Why did they
they all
cut
had to
the
wear
holes
what the
in back of
captain
the
wore. If he
socks?
wore long
That's
sleeve, they
something
had
to
to wear
do with
long
the
sleeve.
constricting of
Really?
If he
their
wore
calves.
short, they all have to wear short at Arsenal. Is that still tradition, sorry, at Arsenal?
What?
No.
They wear the
No, no, no,
captain?
no,
Oh, right.
no.
So if Tony Adams wore long sleeve, you
Yeah,
had
I
it.
had to
But
wear
what
long-
about
if
if
he
you
wore
were
short
hotter
sleeve.
than him?
No. If Tony Adams wore long sleeves, everybody wore long sleeves. If he wore short, we wore short
Would he
sleeves.
consult? Would he consult?
No. Yeah, just see what Tony's got. Or Vic.
But he changed his mind sometimes, would he?
No,
Just,
no.
He'd always be...
No. You'd look and you'd see what Tony's got, and then you know what you're wearing.
Did you whinge about that sometimes?
I didn't bother. Weren't bothered.
No, because
I
some
won't bother.
people like long, some people like short. I never liked long sleeve.
I never wore long sleeve shirt
I
in
did
my
when I was
life.
younger, when I was a forest.
you?
I don't know if we-
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if
once
we
I
had
think, but I
choice.
literally for United first team, never.
They didn't have short sleeve
No, I
shirts.
don't know if
then.
they
I
did.
never wore
I
an
don't know if they
undershirt
did.
either,
Did they not?
like what they call
I
it.
wore undershirt.
Never.
Wore a vest.
Never.
Do you reckon back in the day, was it always long sleeves? Did players wear short sleeves?
I never wore long sleeve. You never wore a long sleeve.
No,
I did
but
a
he
Forest,
didn't
but I
have
don't know if we had a
short
choice.
sleeves at Forest.
We done long sleeves.
I don't know if we had a choice.
At United, you could wear long or short.
Yeah, I wore short, yeah.
I did.
I couldn't wear long. But when I was younger, definitely long. But I don't know if I had a choice then.
I'm asking this question again. Why do players take the holes out the back of the...
It's for if
Their
the
calves,
calves
let
are
air
tight,
get through the
isn't
skin.
it?
No, but
So then why not-
can I tell you why I'm a little bit sceptical of that?
Go on.
Yeah.
Because in 2024, they have about 400 pairs of boots. They have everything made to measure. I'm not having that Nike or
Yeah,
any sponsor of
they
a
can.
kit
Yeah.
don't make them a slightly bigger pair of
They're
socks.
obviously overthinking everything.
So
You know what? It's
I
just
don't
maybe
get it.
the mesh at the back could be a bit more stretchy or something. You know what? My granddaughter, I saw my granddaughter. She had a little holes in her socks that said, "Raf, what are you doing? You have your calves are the same size as this. How are they getting constricted, Raf?" I said, "You can't be cutting your socks."
Oh, but that's actually cute.
It's not cute because he's just copying them.
I know, but I like when they follow like the
The
hero
socks can't
or
even stay up on
something.
her little legs. They're so slim. And she's cut little holes in them.
that
I'm like,
is
oh
so
my
cute.
gosh.
Does she have little pockets on the back of her jeans?
You know, God,
Jesus shorts.
Yeah.
You know the one. You know when players last few days you've been watching players come off, and obviously there's big squads and loads of staff. You know when you get taken off in a big game, certain players, and they have to go high five.
Everyone. Would you get rid of that?
It's bizarre.
It's camaraderie.
You've been taken off, so you
Yeah.
obviously might be annoyed or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the subs are just sticking their hands up, and you're going,
Slash the tyres.
"No, it is the kit, man." Fucking bus driver, and you're like,
Everybody.
"Fuck off! I've just been taken off. I'm not going to give you a high five. Might as well hug him and shake hands." But like, there's about 40 people waiting. The doctor, the kit, man.
No, but it's just respect,
It's
isn't
just
it?
like, well played.
like we're all in it
It's
together.
the same, well
like,
played.
What would you like? Some community questions or a little quiz? A little interjection of quiz?
We got a quiz
I
tonight.
know, we've got a little Euros quiz, me and Jill versus you two.
Roy's got something he put in room 101.
Kieran, in we come.
6 o'clock quizzes.
Here's our friend from Liverpool.
Did you give him a heads up on this
Yeah.
This quiz.
questions? Like,
No, did I fuck?
right.
Oh,
Sorry, Kev.
Am I?
I don't know. Not after what
Right.
you
I
said.
don't, see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
running, I don't see the running order, let alone the quiz questions.
Go on,
when you
Kev, what
said
you got?
about,
These are the reigning champions as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this
Is
is
it gone
we've
cold
got a quiz
again?
later, but this is a big deal.
when he said about your cold hedgehog, I really wanted to say why, because he's a prick.
Oh, man, Jill, it's gone again.
TV.
Right,
Can
so
I
it's
get
going to
him
be
a flat white.
absolutely. Can someone get Jill a flat white, please?
I'll have a bother him.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's freezing.
With jackets on. Give us a heads up. Are we starting? Are we
Sorry.
having a cup of tea?
Are we ready?
Should we have a break for 1 or 2 minutes?
Just
No.
a cup of tea.
Have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
We need some
Put on
little
your
snacks.
plate. Why
We
you
change the
eating it up? Put on
snacks.
your plate.
We've got some snack. We've got some cookies and stuff in there.
Sorry.
Oh, cookies and biscuits.
Oh,
cut back on my
cookies,
chocolate.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to.
I'm not
you
hungover,
have
I only had
Back-
2 beers.
Cutting back means you can still have a cookie though, because we've been eating a horrendous amount of chocolate.
Yeah, by the way,
honestly,
you got
for
here
yourself,
the
stop
other
pointing at
day.
me.
No, you got here the other day.
Can they take
He
that?
went for food in the hotel. He was like, when I get to the punditry, I'm not going to eat a thing. I walk in, you're tucking into chicken and rice, mini
was?
rolls, biscuit. Roy?
No, he was, yeah. He ate a lot yesterday.
He
as
was
well
like,
at the
he was
game.
like, I'm not
He ate a
eating
lot
it
at the game,
again.
I
right.
had 3 meals at the game.
Oh,
last night.
Did
It
you?
was like self-service.
It's
job.
like he was-
Did you go last night?
Yeah, we went to the Turkey Hollow match.
So did I.
Were you down there?
Yeah.
He was before. I was wearing out the
Where
carpet.
were you?
We
you
were in
know
that
me-
partners village bit.
Like, you actually went to the game?
Yeah,
or just
I
to
went to
oh,
the
right,
game
you went to the
last night.
game, yeah.
So my voice is a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Were you,
It's
what were you
loud in
shouting
there,
for?
wasn't it?
Were you,
Well, I mean, Gakpo scored the winner, didn't he? So
Right.
I was neutral until then. And
Yeah.
that was good.
It was an awkward little winner when he was falling down. He kind of
all of his, he's on the golden boot at the minute, but all of his goals have been scrappy, isn't it?
How many has he got?
He's got 4 of
Has
them.
he?
Has he?
Yeah. He's playing on the left, and he
Yeah,
never
yeah,
plays
yeah.
on the left for Liverpool.
Is he not?
No, but
Kara's rung me back. Shall I ring him? No.
No,
Leave him
too
now.
late now.
Leave him now. Too
Yeah.
late.
Just missed it.
Miss you.
Missed the moment.
when
Miss
we
your slot.
interviewed
Unlucky,
Rude,
Kaza.
Reed said to Gary that Gakpo's a left winger, and he's not played there for Liverpool. He's played there for Holland this tournament.
But he might
know
play
something?
there.
Where did
So I went
the Liverpool centre?
I went to speak to Rude.
Centre, yeah.
I went to speak to Rude when he was just after he'd first got to Liverpool and he was struggling a little bit. And I said to him, what about Gakpo? Because obviously United were looking at him, weren't they? And he said, he's a left winger, that's it. He said, so when Klopp was playing him like false 9 or centre forward or a bit deeper in midfield at times, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Rude said he had him there, obviously, at PSV. He's absolutely a left winger. And when you watch him for Holland, he looks quick.
He's quick,
You look him
yeah.
run with the ball, he looks direct.
Could have
That-
scored
that
more
run
than
at-
one last
That
time.
run at the back post, I mean, obviously he didn't score because it was home goal, but
Is Rude going to United, by the way?
yeah.
Is he officially gone in?
I think he's going in, yeah.
Wow.
What's he doing?
I've thrown
Coach?
that over. You're on about the goalkeeper coaches. Then remember one time there was a meeting and I think we were chatting and I think it was Tony Coton. He mentioned something about an LP player and I went, hold on a second, you're the goalkeeper. He was like, I've got my A badge. He was like, I've got my coaching badge. I'm going to leave it.
Are we getting the snacks and the biscuits and the thing?
Bromance.
No. I'll go, yeah, absolutely.
Right, yeah,
Have you got
yeah.
a spare cup as well, Ben? Or not?
Are we moving?
Checked out at this.
Are we moving all this, Ben?
Thanks.
This was the only
Ben,
thing
what's
I-
going on, Ben? I'm
I don't know
confused.
why I'm making tea now.
Jesus, Ben, they've demoted you.
This is the only non-branded thing I had.
It's a lovely blouse still.
It's quite silky.
I know, but
actually,
it's,
isn't
that's
it?
a night out. It's,
I
I'm
know,
not
but
like,
it was the only
oh,
non-
did you come straight here from your night out last night?
It was the only non-branded
You
thing I
vest.
had
You
on.
love a vest and a t-shirt.
Hey,
I tell
Always
you,
the vest.
Oh, it works, doesn't it?
always
Does
got a
it
vest.
just
I'm
keep
lost
you
without my
warm?
vest.
Do you wear a vest?
Like, no, a t-shirt.
You don't wear a vest underneath?
No, I
I've always
usually do,
worn a
but
vest.
not today because
Nah,
I thought...
I wear a vest.
I feel like vests
I'm always
would be
prepared.
something for Route
What have we got?
101.
I love chocolate, but I don't like
You know, it'll be nice. Maryland.
This is like, oh, grey, Ben.
Sniffing the...
Let me see. No, I don't want one, thanks.
Why do people sniff things before they eat them?
No.
It's a long story, that, so. Jesus.
But what's
Sorry, no.
cut
That's
that.
not good. Oh, there we go. Keep it simple.
Roy's on form today.
No, I'm not.
Roy's on form.
Please,
It's 'cause
Roy's
Jill-
on-
Jill's like reloading the gun, that's what it is. Jesus.
Right, I've got family.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get it on.
Oh, good.
Oh, love it.
You need to make
Raspberry.
sure that's cut.
The orange now.
You know what?
No,
Not happy
just to
with the
change,
orange.
variation, spice of life.
I did the orange, no.
Not enough for you.
I think they've got to
No.
always have jam in them.
You're even laughing
Didn't
at
have
that,
jam.
aren't
Didn't have
you?
jam.
What was it?
He started sniffing the cookies. I said, why do you sniff things before you eat them?
And then he's...
Fucking hell.
You always got to check, Jill.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry. Cheers.
We've got content on here. It's gone from fucking... It won't make ITV, it won't make YouTube, probably won't even make fucking Pornhub.
What's porno?
I just want to make sure.
Thanks,
I
Gary.
never want to do
Gary's
this without
iPad.
Jill Scott. I cannot do this show without Jill Scott. Oh, Jesus Christ. I nearly choked myself
Oh,
there.
God. Oh,
Right.
Ashley,
Right,
Ashley,
This is a serious
crying.
podcast, by the way.
Of course it is.
This is a serious
But we're
podcast
gonna
that
do
people
some serious
expect.
stuff now.
Good serious conversation.
Yeah, but that was a
And then
serious
there's three-
conversation.
To and fro questions afterwards.
All right, then.
And a tie break if it comes to it, but pressure's on.
I don't know, Roy. I'm not...
Challenges are going to go
have to do it.
first.
What do you mean, challenges?
Sorry.
You're the champions. You're the challengers.
How is...
We won it.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We won it with
You've got Jill this time.
Yes,
I'm terrible.
yes. Paddy.
I'm really bad.
Paddy McGuinness.
I tell you
You
what.
see the budget's gone out the window. hasn't it?
Don't worry.
I'm
Right.
really bad, but go on.
So first, question one for Jill and Gary. Gary, going into this tournament, you were the top. You had made the most appearances for England at the Euros. Since the tournament started, 2 England players have overtaken you. Can you name them?
Easy.
Easy. You always get the easy one.
What is this? Oh, he's company. Yeah.
I think it's...
He thinks it's going to be there. He thinks it's obvious.
Right,
We know.
does it pass over to them two?
No, not this one. no.
Oh, fuck.
Kyle and Harry. I think
Yeah.
the only 2 players that were with us in 2016, I think, are Kyle and Harry.
No.
So I think Kyle and Harry
Go on.
played in 20, they
Yeah,
played in
just give us the
16.
names, Gary.
I've just given you the names, what I think they are.
Is it?
the
I
one-
said Kyle. Who
pick-
else could it be?
Kyle and Harry's the only 2 because they played in 2016.
It should
No,
pass over.
You know what? It can pass over.
Nice one.
Is it
Nice
pass
one.
over? That's fine. I'm not going to tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you. No, they've not put the final answer in yet. You've got to find.
Already on it.
It might
I
be
hate doing
Jordan,
quizzes with Gary.
actually.
Why?
Come on, you just said it. Go.
Oh, hang on. Kyle was in the squad in 2020, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Oh, no, it's
winding
definitely Kyle and Harry.
Okay,
Go on then.
Kyle and
Yours.
Harry.
Definitely
And
Kyle.
Harry's correct.
Thank you.
How many is it?
Kyle's on 13, Harry's on 15.
How many
Pickford,
was
Rice
I
and
on?
Stones are level. You
Who's
were on
Pickford?
11. So they're now
I
level.
think I've got more than
so they'll
that.
overtake.
11 euros, yeah.
I think he was already
Yeah.
past him.
Yeah, true.
That was an easy one. That was an
Okay,
easy
you-
one.
Oh, well done. You got
Roy
that.
and Ian, how many Arsenal players were in England's Euro 1996 players? Name them.
In the squad.
Jesus Christ, mastermind! Fucking hell! 1996.
That.
96.
96.
How many Arsenal players in the squad?
Yeah, how many? And then name them.
Were you in that one? You missed
No, I
that
just
one.
think
You
he
got
blew me out right in the death, fellas.
How many
God
Arsenal?
rest.
96.
Euro 96.
Obviously. No, we don't have to whisper because it's not passed over, is it?
No, it's
No. So,
Adams.
Merce,
Was Morris definitely in it?
Merce, and
Two.
Dave Seaman.
Seaman, 3. Midfielder, Parlour.
Is Ray
Parlour on that 96. Fullbacks. Go through positions. What's Seaman?
Dave
Go back,
Seaman. Dave Seaman.
Goalkeeper.
Tony.
Fullbacks.
I wanna check
Yeah,
my
fullbacks.
goals appearance.
Dicko weren't in there. Dicko weren't in there.
Yeah.
Adams. Go look at centre halves. Was Mark Keown in that squad? 96. Was he retired?
Martin might have been in there. So I'd go with I go with the goalie, Martin,
2 centre halves.
Tony, and Paul Merson.
Did they have to get the number right?
you
Or
get
the
the
players
number right,
right?
I'll give
No! No, they got the players right.
You want the
Fucking hell, they got the players right. All right, let's get the number right.
You are so angry.
I hate doing quizzes. with Gary. I'm not doing quiz tonight. I'm not doing it. If you're going to be in this mood, Gary, I'm not doing
Let's
it.
concentrate. Come on. You're next. That's 4.
I've got 4.
There must be one more.
Trying to think who else I was jealous of.
How many players were in the squad back then? 23, wasn't it?
I'm trying to think
There
who
wouldn't
else I
have been
could
more
be
than
jealous
4.
of.
I think it might have been 22 back then, was it? Oh, not sure.
There wouldn't have been more than 4 Arsenal
I
players.
don't think
Was
so.
Ray Parlour in it?
22
This
back
is
then.
this is the one I'm
No, you
thinking
in the
about with
squad.
Ray.
You know how many players were
I
with
don't
it?
think Ray was in there. Not at that stage.
I think I know one you've missed out.
I do, I think.
Left footer? Was there a left footer?
Nigel, no. Nigel went in there.
Is there a time frame on it?
Okay.
Like,
Oh, come on, be nice.
what's the,
Think of
what's
all
the,
the
what's
players
the
you
rules,
smashed
Kieran?
when you played Arsenal.
I'd give each person a minute, like from a minute maximum.
minute,
Yeah, a
okay,
minute maximum.
all right.
Yeah, come on. No,
But
can't be
Mr.
forever.
What? Do you need the names, you're saying?
I think you do, Roy. Come on.
So we're at 4. Would it be 5 Arsenal players?
I can't
Right, you
remember.
should give them a point for the names and a point for the number.
Right?
You know he's a
All
control
right, so we go.
freak.
All right, come on, 'cause we have to get a move on.
Yeah, well, look, so
Adams,
You
Keown,
need rules, don't you?
It's a quiz, it's fun.
Adams Merson.
Seaman.
No Merce.
No mess.
Fucking knew he wasn't in it.
He's-
Jesus.
98, Merce was
But it's
in
like 1
98.
point, is it? We're going to lose, and we're missing one more.
Missing one more. Hey,
I know who it is.
I know it is.
I should hope so.
Alan
Look,
Smith.
no, they got the number wrong. They've done it wrong.
Come on.
All right.
Right, it was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Platt,
Correct.
Fucking hell, right.
Seaman,
Come on,
and
you.
Adams.
Correct.
Jesus, how can I get Platty wrong?
Well
And the
done,
thing with
Gabby.
it, with Platty, we spoke about that the other day.
Yeah, he was at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Right, he's no good unless he's a stab
I must
back
admit
in
though,
front
when
of me.
he said
He's not
Merce,
good
I
off
was
the
like,
tough stuff.
I think he was Merce, innit? I can't remember.
Jalen
He
Gary.
knows I'm right.
I thought it was Merce. You know,
Yeah,
it's 98.
I
went
was
to.
toying on Merce at one
Yeah,
point.
no, it was
I beat
Platty.
them.
Platty, goalie, and
Oh no,
and
Platt was
Tony.
definitely. I got Platt
Yeah,
straight away.
Platt.
That was what I told you.
Yeah.
So, Alicia Russo scored 4
Oh,
goals in
Alessia.
the Euro
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
How many games did she start?
Oh.
Such a
Oh.
such
That
an
was
easy
when they won
question.
it.
She started all of them.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, because you'd have settled.
kept coming
See,
on.
that was an easy question. Oh, no, there was one.
No,
Oh,
that-
no, sorry,
Stop.
Ellen.
Oh, she
No,
said she
no.
started all of them.
No,
She said you started all of them.
I meant played in all of them.
Where's Ben? I
be
need
involved.
more. I need more
You're
stringency
supposed to
here.
be the expert.
Yeah, I meant as in she played in
No,
all of them.
no.
Like, she
Yeah, but I
came
thought
on
she
in
came
all
on.
of them. Yeah,
Can I
she
take
came
the
on
first
in all of
answer?
them.
We should take the
Sorry.
first
No,
answer.
she came on in all of them.
She came on in every game. She didn't start one game, did she?
She didn't start any because it was the same starting lineup.
Did she come on in any game though?
Like you've,
Yeah, she
I'm going to
came
have to
on
take
in
your
all of
final
them.
answer.
No, but he's like.
How many did she start?
How many did she start?
She didn't start any.
I thought that was the thing. She
That's
started-
it. Go on.
Sorry.
Actually,
Is
did
that your
start.
Easy one.
God, I'm tired. I got back 3 o'clock this morning.
Good question.
Roy, what's Jill?
Scratch
Go on,
ego.
Ronnie,
You know what?
discuss
The
it.
question, I'm really disappointed with the questions they get into
Stupid,
what
that's
we've
so
got there.
easy.
I'm not
Right,
happy
an
about
easy
it.
one
I'm
for
going to
you
walk
now.
off.
I was thinking she played.
It won't be easy. Go on.
Tailored to
Taylor
Ireland.
Swift.
Ireland have been to 3 Euros tournaments and have had 5 different goal scorers. Can you
Oh.
name 4 of the 5 goal scorers?
Why 4?
For the Euros.
Why 4?
Oi, oi, oi.
Did you score?
Well, Robbie Keane.
You never played in the Euros.
Just relax a second.
You
Time,
never-
you got time.
you never played in the Euros, Roy?
No.
Did you?
Yeah, but you are
coached
allowed to
brilliantly in the Euros.
discuss.
It's like,
The Euros.
Euros.
Obviously, 100% Ray Houghton,
Yeah,
Ronnie Whelan.
yeah.
John Aldridge.
Shh, wait a second.
Sorry.
This is the Euros, by the way.
Sorry.
All the scored in the World Cup.
Okay, sorry, I got it wrong.
No. I think it might be Sheedy. I'll get mixed up something.
Kevin.
He scored against England. Was that the World Cup? Was that 1990? Remember he lashed that one in?
Kevin.
I wouldn't really know, to be honest. I know the Houghton goal, obviously. That was the Houghton one was in 88, wasn't it? Was it 88?
We've only got 2.
You got 2 out of 5.
Was
We
the
need 2
Houghton one
more.
in 88, Roy?
Yeah, the header, the winner.
Thought, I'd have got that one.
And I got Ronnie the volley against.
But when were the years of Ireland in the Euros?
David O'Leary.
Yeah, that's what I was
88.
thinking.
Oh, no.
When were the years of Ireland in the Euros? 88 and when?
David O'Leary.
No,
God.
that's the World Cup. You get mixed up
One
with the
was
World
Cup.
Cup.
Scored
Scored a penalty.
They were in 96.
No, we done.
One even sooner.
Scored.
What? 84?
Oh, they scored when there was
Was it
Spain,
early,
Croatia
more
group.
recent?
Oh, yeah, there was a recent one.
More recent.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's just like
Oh, it's a good question, though. I'll
It's
give
a
you
very
that.
good question.
Did you score a goal then when you were in the coach then in the Euros? Not you, but did the team?
Yeah, thank God for reminding me, yeah.
He can't.
Robbie Brady.
Yeah.
this one.
Is that 3 he's named?
3 more.
He needs one out of the 2.
There's 2 more.
A recent Euros. Did the score?
Score.
This would be an earthquake in Ireland if you didn't get this right, wouldn't it?
I'm not getting any help from him, am I?
It's not-
Tony
You told
Adams.
them to shut up.
I didn't. Yeah, he did tell me.
Knowledge of
He
Irish.
did tell me to shut
His
up.
knowledge of Irish
The
performance
Irish in the Euros is
limited.
It's quite limited. I've given him 3 names and they've all scored in World Cups.
But Ireland have only scored 5 goals.
5 goals.
They've only scored 5 goals.
5 goal scorers.
Right.
They might have scored.
See, and
No, I don't think they would have scored that many more goals in the Euros. Oh, I just keep mixed up with
that's
the World
it.
Cup.
See, that's what I just done. See, that's what I was like.
That's why I asked you, when did you get to the Euros?
We drew.
88.
Our questions are much tougher.
88, I was 6 months
Don't
old.
give me that.
I didn't write them right.
You're how old?
Don't give me that bollocks,
Who
Kerry.
scored against Sweden in Paris?
Unbelievable, that, isn't it? 88.
How old were you?
Was that a
13.
draw?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's a good question.
Go on.
Aren't
Go
you
on.
just
Look,
about
wait,
to
just give us
graduate?
those. What is it? Who is it?
13.
I don't
You give up,
Well,
Roy?
we might as well have a
Are you
guess. We
about
have to have
Go
a
on,
guess.
have a
Have you
guess.
just done a college course?
Next week. No. Doing a graduation next week.
Can we
What, are you-
concentrate?
is it
Yo,
for
we're
you?
trying to concentrate here.
Wes Hoolin.
Yes!
Yes! I knew it!
Do you want to know the 5th?
Who was the 5th?
No, you couldn't.
Sean St. Ledger.
Yeah, he scored in that group when they were in Croatia, Spain. They couldn't. Yeah.
Oh, you remember now.
There you go.
I
Nice
just couldn't make it. I knew it was.
Well
Nice,
done.
brilliant. Hey,
Well done, Roy.
Wes scored against Sweden. I'm sure it was.
nice one. I love you.
Jill and Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an easy one.
Who is the youngest and who is the oldest English men's player ever to play at the Euros?
Oh, easy. It's such an
Well,
easy one.
Rooney and Mainu were actually. Is it Rooney and Mainu? Mainu's done.
Come on, hurry on.
Bloody hell.
Wazza played when he was.
Jill hasn't got a clue, have you? You
Jill
haven't got a
hasn't.
clue, I can tell.
I'm discussing it with
Is,
my teammate.
is Cobby younger than Rooney?
Owen?
He was, yeah.
Not now.
Aye.
Well, he is now. When they
No clue.
started for the
They
Euros.
won't get that one. It's a good question. Well done.
Hey, well done again.
You softened them up,
Did
didn't
Cobby
you?
break
You
that
softened them up.
record? Is that what you think?
I read some.
We've got a timer on or
Do you
what?
know what? We'll find out your football knowledge here.
This is what
I
happened.
Up
haven't
short.
got good
Boom,
football
I stepped
knowledge.
up.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, but it wasn't made a big thing. Would it not be being made like a big thing?
You know,
that
I
he
was thinking
the
about the.
youngest
I
ever
am
Euros
obsessed
player.
with Merce, but like, it was '98.
There's 3. There's Cobby.
My mind went to the World Cup with the Irish
Rashford
boys.
played in 2016. How old was Rashford in 2016?
Should I go toilet? Should I go toilet while you don't get the
We're going to
answer?
miss that quiz tonight, Frank.
No,
He starts at
8 years
6.
ago. How
Hey,
old's
I
he
think
now?
I think Rashford could have been. It's Rashford, Mainu, or Rooney. I think.
You've got to get the oldest as
well.
well, you know.
I'm getting there, Kieran.
All right, Jesus Christ, you don't have to speak to him like that, bro.
Yeah.
I think Rooney.
Rooney, yeah. Rooney,
No,
younger.
right.
Okay, we're going to go
Michael
Rooney on the
Youngest.
youngest
All right,
player.
don't give
I
a
don't
yes.
know why I've done that, but I feel like he's still.
Oldest.
The oldest. Easy.
Just,
now.
I read something yesterday that Cobby's the youngest English player to play in a quarter-final, but Rooney played in a quarter-final in 2004.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus
here we go.
Christ.
That's why I think I've read
Oh,
something.
There we
Can't you
go.
just
Anyway,
keep your
oldest,
inner
Put the
oldest.
kettle on again there.
Use that as an inner monologue. We don't need to hear that.
Oldest.
Get on with it.
God, you lot are angry today. Quizzes are meant to be fun.
There's a lot of
Like,
pressure
oh,
on
let's
this.
go to a quiz,
something-
let's
I-
chat.
Go on, go on.
Fun quizzes.
Who's the oldest?
Just go with it.
In '88, Peter Shilton played for England until he was 40, or something stupid
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Outfield player, though. he said.
in '88,
He said outfield.
Shilton, yeah, he's the outfield player.
No.
Nice one.
Shilton played for England
I
in
got him, look.
Threw him a little
Yeah.
bit, look.
and he played for England in '88.
You're going to have to own this because I was 6 months old.
And I'm going to think about other
You
players
were
who are
5 for
old.
5 at the time, were you?
played
You
for
were
England.
2.
I'm not a baby giraffe.
I live didn't play old for England.
Come on, Jill, help him out.
I know, lad.
Name old players who played for England, Joe.
Gary Neville.
Dave Watson. What am I doing?
Oh, I've got one.
I've given-
got one. No,
Does it pass over?
I haven't. If it's not the bunking.
Oh my God.
Pulled it out of the
Oh
bag.
my God.
Pulled it
You
out of
just
the bag. No, I haven't.
Jesus, that's
Easy.
brilliant. Look at Gary Swift.
Easy.
Nice
Who
one.
was the oldest
Brilliant.
I
player
can't
to
believe it.
retire when you were
I was
playing?
tired about a half an hour
That's
ago.
what I've gone through '96. I've gone through
Oh,
2000.
I'm going.
After hurry
I'm
you
done.
along, so
God,
See you
you're
later.
like Rain
I'm off.
Man.
I'll see you later. Thanks a
Isn't
lot. I'm going.
Come on, Gary. It's one. You're point in front because Paul Merson here next to me.
Merce, I love you, Merce. Right, Paul Merson.
I'm going to go Wayne Rooney and Peter Shilton.
Right.
incorrect.
Yes.
Can we pass it over?
You got the oldest right. The
Well
youngest.
done.
Is
Cobb.
Is it passed across to us?
No,
it's not passing. It's not.
So you can answer it like you
Yeah,
answered.
just with a bit of banter.
Yeah, maybe you were right.
It's
then.
not going to. No point.
It's Cobby Mainu.
Cobby Mainoo.
No.
No,
Both
no.
incorrect.
Theo
It's Jude
Walcott.
Bellingham.
What? Oh shit.
England vs Croatia. 17 years.
Oh my God.
Thing, I
How
get the
bad's
Irish
that?
ones
Well done on
right.
Peter Shilton, though.
Yeah,
No,
hey,
it's
that was
not-
easy.
that's the easiest, that's
How
the
bad's that?
Go on.
Right.
I thought maybe Stuart Pearce.
Right, these are doing me head in. How long's left?
Come on, man.
Right, your last one. Yeah, we do go
Yeah,
to
come on.
another round after this. Who is England's all-time leading goal scorer at the Euros? As in all tournaments, not just this one.
I'm not even getting involved here. Come on. Tap it in. Boom. Great
Harry
big.
Kane,
Easy. Do it. Let's discuss it.
Should be.
No, but did
Lineker, no, I think he's-
what we whispering for him? It's not getting past. Lineker?
he's got, do you know what?
Bagatti?
If we are, why are we doing questions on that Lineker could be the top, getting answers questions on stick to football? What are you fucking doing? Let me see. I saw the graphic the other day. So all time
In
All
Euros,
time,
by the way.
England's
In
leading
Euros.
scorer.
in Euros.
Euros.
Is it too obvious, Kane?
Yeah, it feels too obvious.
Look, there's Ed Sheeran down there. He's followed it. It is. It's Ed Sheeran.
It
Not him,
is,
but
yeah.
he's singing Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, he's come to do a performance for
Can we
us.
bring him up?
Yeah,
Can we bring this,
that'd
can we
be
bring this lad
lovely.
up?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I'd like a bit of
It's
music.
a busker. Is he a busker?
I'd like.
Bring him up.
I don't think you want to bring him up.
Where is he?
Said the Euros, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Shearer.
How many did Harry get the last?
Oh, it'd be nice to bring him up and have a.
No. Because
so
I
nice,
saw the
that.
graphic.
Hey, come on, let Wrighty's concentrate. Wrighty's
We'll go to
concentrating,
the park and
everybody.
listen to some music.
I'm gonna go with my guy, man.
Who?
Shearer.
Correct.
Yes!
So that's now
We
the
said-
score level.
we
Yeah,
said
you got one
Shearer.
wrong and you got one wrong.
Yes. Come on
Scores
now.
a level.
We did it.
How many more questions there?
Nice one.
3.
Each.
But the next one's
It's okay, everyone, it's
two
all
and
right.
throwing.
Oh.
So
What do you mean, two and
these
throwing?
are worth double points, 2 points. So it's like, so I'll tell you now. Here we go. So Ireland famously beat England 1-0 in Stuttgart in 1988. You can take turns. Jill and Gary will go first to name players who start in the
I was
starting
6
eleven.
I was 6 months old.
In 1998.
1988.
Football?
Come on.
You know, he scored a hat-trick for England in 1966.
Exactly, Jill.
Exactly.
But I know, but if you
Right.
go
What age
through
were you
all
then?
the things.
So are we? So in both teams, do we have
Both
to?
teams. It can be England.
We
or
just
Ireland.
name anyone.
Yeah, but
They have to start.
1988.
you
Okay.
got the first one. You go first.
What? So just
Right,
Tony
okay, we'll go.
Adams.
Oh, no. We'll go Paul McGrath.
Paul McGrath. Yeah.
Ray Houghton.
What's Tony Adams? He
scored.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Peter Shilton.
Yeah.
Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my one.
Gary Lineker.
What year was it again, you said?
88.
Robert played in games. Did he get injured?
I don't.
Gary, stop playing
No,
these
no.
mind games with me.
I'm going to let Gary lead on this, I think.
For England then. No. Surely no, he wouldn't have played that time. Who did we just say there? What I got? Did you say Tony Adams?
Yeah, I said Tony
Has
Adams.
he got
Mark Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shout.
Ronnie
You're on
Ronnie
fire,
Whelan.
man. You're on fire.
Yeah.
Stop taking the Irish ones.
Yeah, but he's getting the obvious.
I know,
one.
but
Save
wait,
the Irish.
take
Hang
your
on a minute.
tactics.
Mark Haitley.
Oh no.
Don't be just throwing names out there.
Oh, he's blown it. He's blown
What,
it.
what does that mean?
No, is he dead? You done?
That's gone.
What does that mean?
Doing that out
Was
far.
Peter Beardsley up front with Lineker?
I've got loads of Irish ones.
The bench. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not like he wasn't in the
Beardsley.
fucking squad. Jesus Christ.
Peter
you know,
Beardsley. Waddle. Barnes.
Hold on, it's coming back to us.
Whoa.
No, hang on.
Well, we've
You're
won.
dead. You're dead.
Oh, don't be just
Well
throwing
done,
names
Gary.
out there. You told me to keep the Irish ones. I do
Well
an Irish
done.
team.
Well done, Gary.
Yeah, but like,
Sheedy,
I didn't think,
no,
I
these
didn't
two-
think that was
the-
a
Ronnie
bad
Whelan.
guess. I
This
didn't
could be
think that was a
Come on,
bad.
come on after the 82nd minute.
Oh, fucking
I
so
knew
what?
it because that's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying. I
the
knew
question
that
was
Mark-
starting 11.
Right,
This could be the end of the relationship. This could be the end of the love affair. This could be it.
Well, we just said keep the Irish ones and we kept them all back.
Well, why didn't you say something then?
It was built on sand, that relationship. All it needed was a quiz.
Still,
I lost the
it's not
quiz.
over. It's not over.
You're dead right. It's
not over yet.
It fucking is over.
Right, question
so
5.
did we win that?
That question, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Same
didn't
again with Roy and
These are
Ian
like
will
a
start.
married couple.
So 10 teams have won the Euros name them, and it'll go start with Roy and Wrighty and
Italy.
Fucking Christ.
yeah,
France have won it.
Go on.
France.
Spain.
yeah.
Germany won it in 96. Germany
Go on,
96.
go on.
Germany 96.
Greece.
Greece, yeah.
So what?
Yeah,
It's just a Jules one. Jules.
Portugal.
yeah.
Come on, you haven't been. I've answered on it.
Yeah, but you fucking all the ones I knew. Hang on.
10 different teams.
So yeah, 10 teams in total.
Which ones have we said?
You've said Germany, Spain, France, Italy, and Greece, and Portugal. So there's 4 still to get.
So which 6 did you say then? Sorry, Kieran.
Germany, Spain, France, Italy, Portugal, and Greece have been said.
I've got 2 more, I think.
Who's the fella?
No.
Oh, that was the Champions League.
Oh, yeah,
And,
yeah. Yeah, you've completed it.
Denmark.
Yeah,
Holland.
yeah.
Stop hitting me when I'm
He's over celebrating. He's going to say Oh my God,
It's not Holland, it's the Netherlands, isn't it?
I'm struggling now a little
Oh, God, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them.
On a what?
Picks up on them tiny little things.
I've gone now.
No, when the,
What do you think? Is that one
yeah,
of
when
them?
the chip, the penalty, yeah.
No, but I think that was the.
Yeah.
That, wasn't that the Champions League? Oh, it wasn't, was it?
It'll be the early ones when there was only 8 teams in it, like in the early 70s or whatever it was, when there was like, it was 4 teams were in it when it first started. I think.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a stupid competition.
Was it them? It wasn't.
Well, we can ask.
You can't ask.
I can't.
No, not ask, but about
Give an answer.
Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
Get in there.
Come on! That's it.
They've got to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
There's one more.
We've said Germany, haven't we?
You have.
6 times.
But Joseph, no, but
Sick.
I think
West
I think
Germany.
West Germany have won.
Yeah.
Time. Come
West
on.
Germany are included as Germany.
Yeah, of course they
Oh,
are.
yes.
Of course
Nice
they are.
one. That's it.
Yeah.
Does it come back to us?
No, but did the
No.
winner
Oh, you just said it, T.
Did
No.
the winner
Just said
different
it,
No, I was
T.
thinking
team?
Dylan said West Germany.
I said Mark Haitley and we
Yeah.
killed us.
Thank you.
Can you name the last one? Have you got it?
No.
Hang on a
no,
minute.
hang on, it's us.
I thought you would give.
You've just given an
No,
answer.
okay, chill.
You said
All right,
West
No, I
Germany.
said
No, just
I
talk.
hate playing with somebody who runs the company.
Please.
Concentrate.
Just not right.
Think of the last one.
Right, the countries that we haven't named that are big countries, like a Russia, I think Yugoslavia are a potential one, because they were in that early years.
Why couldn't I do the Mark Haitley act like this?
Be quiet.
Fair.
Other countries, Austria, Switzerland haven't won it, I don't think. I can't think they've won it.
I can feel it.
What are other countries in Europe that you think play in the tournament? It's none of the modern ones that like.
Do you think it's an old one then?
I think it's an old one. It's like a Yugoslavia or a.
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah, gonna have
It's
to.
Yugoslavia or Russia or I don't think Russia won it though.
It's a good question.
It's a great question.
Croatia, no, they were only formed when the things they all split up with each other.
Yeah.
That's like him walking over the road.
Hang on a minute.
Belgium haven't won it. Have
He
they?
said,
Nah.
No, Belgium.
We can't just sort names out.
You're
Just
going,
give us a guess.
you're going through places you go on holiday, aren't you?
Just come on, give it a go.
give it a go. Yeah, because like we've turned up.
Yeah.
Do you
We've
know
got
it?
we've got the top ones. I think
The last one's actually
You know
the
what I'm going to
easiest one.
say? I'm going to.
Bizarrely.
I think. Are you happy for me to go for one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go for Yugoslavia.
It's wrong.
It's a
No,
difficult one.
no, it's not.
Wait, but it's technically the Soviet Union.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Won it in 1960.
I know, but no,
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
I'm
killing
not
myself.
gonna-
but
No.
But Yugoslavia is not Soviet Union.
Exactly.
No, not in it. So Soviet
It's Russia.
Soviet
It's
Union.
Russia.
Russia.
So the-
I've allowed Russia, so you can win this one.
I knew it was Russia.
Hey, that's what we do.
That's
Listen,
it.
we
Hey,
start slow,
built
but we
on
do-
sand,
That's built on
concrete.
sand. That's concrete we're built on. You're built on
Brilliant.
straw.
Yeah.
Russia.
We done. That is the hardest part of the quiz. What we just
Easy.
got.
I'm so bad at quizzes.
Czechoslovakia.
Done well.
Fact, that's a
Done well.
great poll.
Yeah.
Right? Czechoslovakia.
This is the deciding question now.
I feel bad because I'm so bad.
Thanks. Hey,
To be fair, it was
you back
Russia or
me there.
Yugoslavia.
Hey,
I just-
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's
I'm
what
back
friends
to
do.
the sacker,
You're
man.
back-
Oh,
you're
look,
back.
the-
Back even
When
when I
did
don't
Russia
fucking
win
believe
it?
in you.
When did Russia-
1960.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Gary, just
Can
the
we stop
quiz.
doing this, girl? Once you've lost,
Yeah,
you
just-
can't keep doing
You
that,
can't
Gary.
answer the correct answer.
Yeah. Be humble in victory and defeat like us.
Defeat like
What are
us.
you on about?
You're
Humble.
not arguing one
Victory
minute
and
ago.
harmony like Arsenal. Come on.
Jill, you've not answered one question yet.
Right, come on,
It's gotta be
Kieran.
level. 6 in front.
Deciding one. Right, so 15 players have scored 6 or more goals in the Euros. Name them. I'll let Gary
How many?
and Jill go
15?
first. Yeah.
15 players have scored
15
6
Can we get a piece of paper so we can... 6.
I've scored what?
Have scored 6 or more goals at the Euros, 15 players.
Ronaldo must be one.
Yes.
6 or more goals.
So if I say a name, can I
we
just
could be
say
here
a
till
name?
midnight.
But once
Closer.
you say it, it's your
Closer.
final.
Closer. Germany.
Closer. I don't have closer here.
Hold on a second.
I'm just saying.
You're right. You're right.
No.
You know it.
No chance. No
You
chance.
You can't say what? You can't say a name.
You ever throw names that you want to go? You ever throw names that you want to go?
He doesn't know whether to snap at me or him.
You were throwing names at him while
Right.
ago.
I was talking to Jill about West
No,
Ham.
he was talking to me.
sorry.
There.
I was talking to.
me.
Yeah, I was talking to Roy.
I
Yeah,
was
to Roy.
definitely there.
I'm not doing.
Well
you know
done,
what?
Gary.
I'm sorry, Roy.
Gary, to be fair, Gary won on his own.
Do you know something? I think there's
Ronaldo.
Platini on there.
Yes.
He is. He got 9 in one fucking championship.
Why
Got
didn't
9
you
in one
see him?
game.
Why didn't you see him?
Be quiet, you. Fucking hell.
You know something? I'm really
Gary
confused.
won.
Gary won.
I don't know because like he was just
Well
the
done.
first
Yeah, but
name
we
that
had
came into
15.
my
There
head.
was loads more ahead of him.
It's all right,
He's
calm
if you're
down.
struggling.
Calm down. Have
Do you want the
a
list?
biscuit.
No, I don't want the
Are we
list.
doing community questions or have we done enough?
Give us a look at the list.
Yep. Final scores were 6-4 to Gary and Jill.
Champion! He's
Henri. What did I say, Henri?
Shearer.
You said Shearer.
I said
Platini's
Shearer.
got 9.
see?
Rude.
How many did he get?
Rooney.
Why are you shouting everyone?
Patrick Kluivert.
Fucking.
I did it. I'm sorry. I just.
Oh, right, it's
no, it's
bizarre.
not. No, you know what
That's up
it
there
is?
with Merson.
It's just no. It's just.
Do you know what?
Just throwing names out.
Yeah, I
it
know.
shouldn't be just like because like
you know what
it's
you
just
should
the
have done?
first name that came.
Written them down, and then who had the most, then you look at it.
Yeah.
It's
That
not
would have been
a pub
better.
quiz
Yeah.
from like
No, but it can't be over after
1950.
one mistake.
It feels a bit unfair because like
Do you know what? We're in it
Your
together.
relationship went like that then.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Hey, we're in it
I
together.
told you what to do. I can't believe that came out. I vomited out of me.
It's all
Can we
right.
get transfers for like the podcast? Just to people write it. You can have it free.
I still feel
that was a bizarre shout, though. Why did? Do you know what that was? Trying to be
should've-
too smart, like you know about him.
I think I went early trying to be
Close to
clever.
World Cups.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Do you understand the difference between World Cup and the Euros?
Absolutely. Yeah, but even when I got
World Cup
Czechoslovakia, I was
is from all
thinking that
over the
Panenka
world.
was like the
The
Champions
Euros,
League.
you have to be in Europe.
You know what? You just needed to be a little bit closer.
Ian, seeing as though you complaining about community questions last night, you can ask them.
Oh, Jesus
lovely.
Christ,
Yeah.
Gary.
You was complaining
I
last
know
night,
he
wasn't
did.
it?
He
These are
came
rubbish.
Complained on the group
twice.
about the community questions last night.
I don't like the community questions.
He always just shouts at you in the group.
Exactly.
And it's nothing even that you've done.
Have we done that? What do you miss about not being a football? We've done that, haven't
Done
we?
some of that, yeah. It's just little bits. You've got to pick them out, Ian.
Do you miss it? Do you miss being a footballer?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
I do.
I don't. I mean, I
I
don't,
miss the
honestly.
banter and everything.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you miss.
I do miss
Do you
that.
know what? You miss your teammates, isn't it?
You know what?
You realise how much you love your teammates,
That's what
isn't
it is.
When it's up. It's your
That's what it is, I
teammates.
think. You know, when you like, especially you go away from home, you play well, you dig out a result, you win, and you know, going back on the coach was always brilliant. I
Best
used to love
feeling.
that.
I
Yeah,
think the
winning
best.
after a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best feeling in it. But even after a defeat, sometimes sitting with your team. No,
Yeah.
listen, you have to suffer. You have to lose to win, Gary.
I know, but it's all.
Christ, you can't
this
win
one?
every week. But when you sit in your dressing room, honestly, great place to be. I used to
Yeah.
love.
What-
You know, when you have to go into the bar after the game, see even your family and friends.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to go in
I
there.
do miss
I
the
just want
girls
to
at
stay
the
here.
This, I got one. It's what country do you wish you could live in? What country do you wish you could live in?
I like Spain, Madrid.
I like
My
Singapore.
brother lives in Madrid.
Singapore.
Yeah, I like Spain.
Yeah.
I'll probably Italy.
You always talk about
probably Italy.
Monaco all the time.
Oh, you don't live in
I'm
Monaco.
talking about Monaco all the time.
That's his
You
tax-
asked about a place to go for a few days and I recommended it.
That's his tax.
Not live there.
That's his tax haven.
Jesus.
Where would you?
Jesus. You have a conversation with Jill. One, you mentioned
I know,
it once.
I know,
You always
I
say
know.
that. No, I
I know.
don't. I said it once. Once about breaking windscreens off cars. That's it.
I would
I
say
can see-
Singapore.
No, do you know, if maybe a bit of Australia, too far away. Bit of Sydney.
No, go.
Australia was no. Australia's
out the door.
amazing. Australia is an amazing place, even though everything. Can
Maybe go there for a year. Not
Everything
like
can kill
emigrate.
you.
I can't see you in Australia,
Surfing.
like just like with the
surfing?
kangaroos.
I can
and
see
stuff.
surfing.
Italy
Kinda.
for
Greece is a beautiful country.
yeah, beautiful country.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live there. I think Singapore.
You got
Singapore,
Singapore.
Madrid.
Remember that trip we were in
Monaco.
Singapore? We had a great night out in Singapore, didn't we?
It was a good place
Ah,
to have a night
it's good.
out.
Me and Butty were going to the zoo. We were heading to the zoo, this is true, to see, obviously, see some animals. I think they had 2 white tigers or something, isn't there? They were like, me and Butty wanted to see them, and we were on the way to the zoo. We got a phone call. You were in a bar somewhere. What was that famous bar called?
Long bar.
You were in the long bar, and we said we'd pop in for half an hour, and we never made it to the zoo.
Oh,
Yeah, look, this one.
It ended up being like a zoo.
Yeah,
in
look,
Long
this
Bar.
one. Go, hang on. Yeah, this one. This one's question here is
Never got to the zoo.
how hard? Yeah, look, how hard was it to adapt from football to punditry, and what did you struggle with most?
Quiz questions.
Yeah, it's true. I did.
Hey.
Fucking close. I'll never forget that fucker.
it's probably sometimes it's the closest you get to like having a game. I know that sounds a bit weird, but like it's on a night, like you get that adrenaline.
You're still part of a
I
team,
think-
aren't you? You're
Yeah.
still part of a
That's
team.
what I like about when we're doing this, like the tournament stuff, is that you're amongst people, you're all the people behind the scenes, and if you see the amount of work that goes into it,
Yeah.
that kind of, you know what I mean, that kind of puts a little bit more pressure on because there's a lot of people doing a lot of work behind the
Right.
scenes, and you're up
You don't
there.
want to see them, yeah.
Yeah.
You get to see them every day. Hey, everybody. People are doing the real work.
But like, yeah, you do
Punditry or co-commentary? Punditry.
any one of them, any one of them.
Do you think comms is the hardest one out of all of them?
I did do for a long time, and it is the one you get the most criticism for because it's in game and you've got to react on the spot. You haven't got to. Whereas punditry in the studio, you've got maybe half an hour, 20 minutes to think about what you're going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Whereas in commentary, you've got no time to think. You've got to react to what you see, so it is probably harder. I think. Yeah, that was probably the hardest thing with that was the timing of when to say things, when not to say things, knowing when they're going to speak, when you're not going to
Yeah.
speak. Because you're both sat there watching a game and you don't really know when they're going to.
Yeah.
It's that feeling of stuff. It's just, it's yeah.
Have you ever done comms?
No.
You'd be
No.
funny. You get cancelled, but you'd be funny.
I don't like talking too much. I don't, believe it or not. No.
I think the most difficult thing about punditry sometimes is not having enough time
Yes.
to be able to have the conversation about complex issues.
Yeah.
That, you might have
Can't give
40
it nuance
seconds or a
sometimes,
minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
might want to debate about something
Yeah.
for 5, 6, 7, 8
Yeah.
minutes, and it's like you've got maybe a slot of, you know, at Sky for 4 or 5
I think
minutes. Or
it's a good point, Gab, because sometimes you think, you know what, I can't actually say that because if you can't give it nuance and give it the more time, you know what I mean? And sometimes you say something, you don't get enough time, and then people hammer you for, what's he talking about? He didn't even do, what's he, you know, and you think to yourself, no, I didn't actually get time to say stuff, so you think, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say certain
I
things.
think the most difficult thing when I think about it now is probably when you've criticised a player and maybe you've gone a step too far and knowing where the line is, of being honest and open to people at home who are watching versus being sort of, if you like, respectful of the fact that you've been a professional football player. That line of where's that line?
Yeah.
That is, I think that just thinking about that is the most difficult thing.
Yeah, but
'Cause
that-
you can't be like someone who just says, it was a challenging game for him today and look, it'll get better next week. People at home go, right, versus, you know, it was a disgrace, what's he doing?
Yeah, but,
you know.
but you should never cater for, it should never ever be a personal attack on someone.
No, it never. You know what I mean?
It's never
The balance between sometimes. I'm not saying it doesn't happen very often, but when there's been a big incident, let's say there's been a sending off, or let's say there's been a moment of ill discipline, or let's say there's been something happening in a game, and it's like a referee. Even it could be a referee makes a bad mistake. Where's the balance of how far the criticism should go? You know what I mean? It's like, what should you say and what shouldn't you say?
But
Well, as
whatever
players-
you say, you get.
Yeah, but the thing is, as
criticised
players, we
positive.
know, you know that you don't want to hear somebody criticising you personally about what you've done. So when I'm doing it,
When have we ever criticised someone personally? I don't think you've
no,
ever.
I mean when you go deep on somebody, like when you've done something wrong or you've made a bad pass or you made a mistake, you can just go in on that. It shouldn't have anything to do with the play. Say, well, coach is going to be disappointed because that is a terrible mistake. You could say something like a terrible mistake, and that's enough for some people.
I would say in commentary that's a shocking miss.
Yeah.
Because actually, I think the player themselves, by the way in which they've reacted, will tell you it's a shocking miss. You know what I mean? That's not a problem.
You've got to give an opinion, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
A lot of people do a lot of talking but say nothing.
Yes.
You've got to give an opinion, of course. That's what you're there for.
Yes.
You're not there for everyone to agree with it.
No.
So what was the question?
What's the toughest thing about punditry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just getting used to different demands, isn't it? Getting to games, again, lads you might have played with. You know, like we've had these incidents with Ronaldo, people like that.
It's trying to give the knowledge of what you're trying to...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ollie was tough, for me and for you, I think.
I suppose.
When he was manager of it, when he was manager of United. And people at the end were, to be fair, abusing me probably more than you for, like, you know, like the...
Standing by him.
Yeah, but the idea of obviously going against Ollie, that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
But
I don't mean going against him. I can say he's under pressure. The team aren't playing well. We said all those things, but the idea of going the step further, which says he should lose his job,
we don't
he should
do
be
that.
sacked.
Never. But we've never said that about any manager.
No, but that's what people want, isn't it? I mean, I would never ever go into that
Never
sort
said that
of...
about a manager.
No,
I would
I've never done it.
I would
I've
never
never
in the studio
once.
and say a manager should lose his job.
No, because
I've
you've
never
been
done
there, haven't you?
Yeah,
You would
it's
never
tough,
want people...
absolutely.
They don't know what's going
Jill,
on
there's
the
a rule.
ground.
It was a rule when I came into Sky from myself 13 years ago. I said, I will never, ever... I remember the guy at Blackburn, right, Steve Keane.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I've never seen a manager have as tough a time for a longer period of time as Steve Keane at Blackburn. And it was getting painful in the end where you actually think, he probably wants to be sacked.
Yeah.
We all want him
But
to
you
be
don't need to say it.
But
Yeah.
you just do never say, look, just sack him and put him out. You never say it. It's like, it's that point where you never say it. And some do. Some say he should be sacked and feel comfortable with it. But I've never, ever said it. I'm quite proud of that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like a...
And no one ever
Yeah.
said it about you?
Yeah, what's this? Let me do it. What, any more, Ben? One more?
He's hosting now. Teddy Wright's new show.
What is the most important fundamental when coaching players day in, day out?
Emotional intelligence, I think.
What do you mean?
Expand.
I think, obviously, I think if I went into coaching, I would like to, not like, I suppose, on the ground stuff. I know you've got your sessions and everything like that, but they're taking care of players. I think, like, when you're with them every single day, I think you have to understand players. I don't think you can be a coach or manager without emotional intelligence. You're a massive part of their life, do you not think? Every single day. And I think...
It's definitely part of the package, isn't it?
Without a doubt, yeah.
Maybe it's not the most important thing, but
I think
I just think
nowadays,
every
Jill.
day.
I think
In
that's...
the current climate, I think that is even more important. In the current climate, the way players are now.
You're right. When you're in a position of power, every word you say to them means more than you think it means when you say
You
it.
think about a lot of, like...
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think. If you say something that you think's like okay or normal, or you think you'll just move on from, they may not.
Yeah. And younger players, the pressure they're under now, I think, like, all them players, you look at them England players, they know how to play the game, they know how to train, but, like, just the management of
You
them,
know
I
something?
think.
You say that. I remember George Grant never, ever gave praise or you were this and you were that. I think after I finished playing, and I was always looking for his justification from him, like, you know what I mean? Yes, well done. Even when my debut and I scored a hat-trick on my league debut, he walked past me. He just walked past me and said, well, and you know, you just wanted that kind of like recognition that, wow, you done well. And I remember seeing an interview, what he'd done with me after I was playing, and he was talking about when I bought him from Palace, I wanted the finished article. I couldn't believe it. I didn't realise how much of an influence he had on me, and him being happy for me or him seeing me as a good player had on me, because when I heard him say that, I got very emotional because he never gave any kind of
But you know, Wrighty, but back then, and every manager is different, but we could argue, like back in the day, Forest, players who won big trophies before I went to Forest, they said all they ever wanted from Brian Clough. John Robertson would say once he got a thumbs up, he felt 10 foot tall.
Honestly.
But no, I think actually it's gone the other way. I think players now are getting praised almost too much. Players are getting praised for controlling the ball.
Yeah.
So I think the style back in that day, and everyone manager is different, where you're looking for that.
But it made me feel that he genuinely felt that. But because he's a manager of that
Yeah.
ilk in that time, for some reason he didn't want to say
Yeah,
it.
but he must have, when he did give you praise then, it must have meant
Honestly,
the world
honestly,
to you.
he
But if
did.
he was given,
Yeah.
like Alex Ferguson's always said, two important words you should say to players on the training pitch is well done.
Yeah.
Keep saying, well done, but not where it's But it's just,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything
For
at the end of
nothing,
it. Like
yeah,
Brian Clough, I
yeah.
played under managers when they do give you a bit of that, you go, all right, that means something. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not a cheap compliment.
The boss's words were "well done, son" at the end of a game.
that
If
what
you
it was?
won, yeah, well
Yeah.
done, son, and that was it. There's no other sort of. I never saw him sort of really lavish praise on anybody in the dressing room at the end of a match to say you were amazing today or you were brilliant. There was never that.
We used to do the best thing in training when we had Hope Powell at England, and you'd do the best thing, top corner, and you'd look at her and she'd just be like, average, and you just wanted then that one time that you got like
but that's maybe
a
the
really-
way-
Different styles of management.
yeah.
It keeps
No,
you on
but
your
I mean
toes,
it's good because
Yeah.
then when you do get the well done, so I
Yeah,
do think
that's
that.
important.
Because he would say stuff in training if you finished well or a good part. He would say that. He would say stuff like that, but I don't remember him lavishing.
But it's amazing. Everyone kind of looks for it a little bit.
You
You
have-
know,
yeah,
in
man.
a workplace,
Yeah.
no matter what you've achieved, or someone gives you a bit. No, we're talking about staff in the background here, but you give someone a bit of a thumbs up. You know,
I was thinking about it in terms of how do you keep people feeling safe and secure and not like in fear, but have that element of still feeling like they're on edge. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That balance
that's
between.
management, isn't
man-
it?
Yeah, it's like that idea that you feel like comfortable enough to take risks and express yourself versus actually there's a bit of fear if I don't play well, I'm going to get left. You know what I mean? That idea
Yeah,
of.
but you're on about the manager, but getting the balance right with your players, but with your staff.
Yeah.
Keeping them all inside, keeping them motivated, making sure they're getting looked after with bonuses.
Every day the
'Cause as a manager,
sessions,
you're
yeah.
obsessed with your players,
Yeah,
obviously. You want
yeah.
to keep everyone as. But don't forget about your staff. You certainly
Yeah.
lose one or two of them, and
And remember, people are having their own personal problems on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
You
it's
know?
life, isn't it? It's
you
your
know, but it's
life.
part of the sport also. When every player has an issue, but when you go into work, it's not up to the manager's got enough going on. The manager can't know about everyone's problems
Yeah.
because it's just impossible for it.
But that's why your senior players are so important as well, aren't they? Because they can run that on the ground in the changing room.
You know what? The one thing now, I know that we're getting ready to wrap up, so I might as well just throw it in now. How the fuck can I say Miroslav closer first?
Yeah, you're not getting a well done for that. Jesus.
Doesn't even know what he said.
Well done, Wrighty.
He needs a toilet.
Well done, Teddy.
That's accountability. That's leadership.
I love it.
Well done, Teddy.
Brilliant.
Well done, Jill.
And
He looked it.
that quiz. Hey, forget that quiz. I wasn't a proper
Let's shake
quiz.
hands.
No, I wasn't a proper quiz.
Why is it so awkward though? Hi, Gary. Hi, Ian. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Roy.
I do hug you, do I?
I know, but I
Rob.
still feel like it's a bit awkward. Like,
Well, maybe it's coming from you, not me.
oh, of course. Roy's not a hugger, is he? Anyone here ever hugged Roy? No. No one.
It's free.
I want to get in that sun. Ah,
I went on a bike ride. Waving. We should put waving in room 101. Why waving people? You're waving at strangers.
wave.
I'm not
Look,
waving.
he wants
No,
a wave.
no,
Go on,
no,
give him
no.
a wave.
No chance.
Come on, Roy. Oh,
well,
look,
you wave. Yeah,
give him a
You
wave.
do two hands and pretend it's one of mine.
He's
Well,
a
wave
look.
your two hands. There you go. They think it's my arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
give him a wave.
No, you.
Look at that little
You
kid.
put your arms through me.
Okay.
Look, yeah, see. Look.
Oh,
Oh, they're delighted. Wave him. I'll put that in room 101.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Wave.
I thought it
waving.
was him.
What? So Roy weren't waving, you was waving under his arm.
We're over.
Ian,
Are we
wave. Ian, wave at
you
this
start
little
the toilet.
kid. He'll love
Are we
it.
done?
No.
Go on. Should I pretend to be
All
Gary?
righty, go on, Ian. Go on.
Should I pretend to
Hey!
be Gary and wave?
How you doing?
And then we've got the phones out, recording somebody waving at you. Do you know what I mean?